This video chart presentation is SunnComm International, brought to you by allpennystocks.com. SunnComm is a pink sheet stock, trading our ticker AMNG. See a pretty good fall here over the course of the year from around 11.5, 12 cents. Down here it's trading sub-penny right now. Forming a pretty good base though, so we want to take a look at these indicators and see if there's given us any indication as to which way this may go. Pretty nice uptrend in the MACD, although the signal line is just giving a possible hint this may turn back down. The fast line is on top and we're diverging nicely towards zero. So on the whole, that has a pretty good look to it. This is one of those cases where the PPO and MACD don't exactly resemble each other. You can see just a different look to them. PPO finally made its turn and is heading back towards zero, still pretty deep, down around negative 15 or so. ADX, by trending down like this, it tells you that it finally broke out of its true trend. The trend was getting very strong coming through this area, and now it's losing a little bit of strength. So technical traders will look for this positive DI to start to make a move upward. You want to see this ADX possibly flatten and start to make a curl back, but it needs to be accompanied by this positive DI and this negative DI to make its way down here to a lower level. Getting a little bit of mixed signals from the MFI. We talk about this for those that follow our charts. Breaking through 50 is a key point. You can see right now as 14 is coming up and turning sideways on it. 21 is making a nice move. 7 came down and starting to make a move. All in close proximity is good, but they need to bust through 50 together in unison and try and add some strength to this chart. The sideways trend in the price per share is definitely reflected in the accumulation distribution. See, just basically trending sideways. It's going to have to make a curl and make a move. It's also reiterated by this shake in money flow. Selling was definitely dominant through here. Finally poked its head back above zero, got up into the green, came right back down again today. This just tells you that selling and buying pressure is about equal, which is pretty indicative. By the way, the price per share is trending sideways. Kind of the exact same feel from the CCI. And really the full still trading down here. The stock has been trending down. It's definitely down at low points. And this full still is just kind of oscillating back and forth right around this oversold level. Tricks, it's nice to see that not make a lower low to basically come in and flatline, start to make a turn. We did get the bullish cross right back here earlier on in November. But at -3, -2, it's still pretty far away from zero. Right now you just want to see this start to make an uptrend and continue its trend towards zero, not make a new lower low. RSIs are kind of coming along with everything else. This is really going to come down to a candle play of support and resistance. We're getting some hints that the move may be to the north side by things like the MACD and the trick starting to trend upward. But the RSI really has just a long-term sideways trend to it. It's this red and gold line, the 14 and 21, for several months now, just trending completely sideways. 7 moves a lot quicker, a little bit more volatile, snap back and forth through it a few different times. This is going to have to make a move. It's going to have to break through that level right through there, probably somewhere around 40. See this 14 and 21 break to the upper side of that channel and possibly follow that 7 up through the 50. The key to this chart, of course, is going to be the support and resistance level. If it can't hold this bottom side right around here, around 0053, there's a very bottom at 005. But in my opinion, if it breaks down below that, chances are it's going to continue down and go lower. Right now, it needs to hold that 0053 area, and it needs to break through this north side. We're not really zoomed in that tight. It's saying that it's closed at 006. It's putting all these indicators right here at 006. And I'm not sure if that's a definitive point or not. That could be 0061. But when looking at the chart, you'll definitely notice this pop above the resistance level where it keeps making highs and can't move through. You also see that 20-day moving average is coming down and curling in. The 5 and 10 are curled in there with it. And I'd say that the indicators on a whole are typically a little more bullish than they are bearish at this point. So we want to keep an eye on volume. 1.4 million. It's not terrible, even though the price per share is relatively low. See, it's about average, especially throughout this little sideways channel it's been in. We want to see it pick back up. We want to see it take out the top right through there because it won't meet a lot of resistance until it gets more up into this area, which is somewhere probably around 0072, 0073. So when a price per share is this low, those percentage gains come very quickly. Resistance after that won't come in really up until near that 50-day moving average, where it's going to have to try and break through an old high, which is up here at 009. You're talking a 50% move or more to get to that point. So I don't ever aim too high. I look for it initially to hold a support level, break the resistance level, go up here and challenge this next resistance level, and then see what the indicators are doing at that point. These are the kind of things that I'll be keeping my eye on with AMNG. As always, Annotated video charts merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure and do not base any investment decisions upon any material found on the website and or this video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching and trade smart.